As a young boy, I knew Psalm 121 from memory. It was the song we sang after prayers and church services. And I have a clear picture in my mind. A young boy belting out the words, paying no attention to the words at all, just going through the motions. The few times I did try to focus on the words, I saw myself in the physical. Here's an idea of the picture. I would be standing in a valley-like area, looking up to the hills surrounding me, looking in the distance, trying to see God. After all, He was up in the hills waiting to come to my help. Whether it was day or night, as the psalm said, He would show up. When I got to the Lord as your shade, I'd picture a big tree providing shade in the heat of the day. My interpretation flowed from the literal meanings of the word. Then, when I understood about Jesus' death on Calvary, verse 1, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills. The hills became Calvary. Not bad, right? Well, I've lived a little, and life has happened a little. And now, Psalm 121 has a deeper meaning. I have a different interpretation. To begin with, verse 1 doesn't even flow in one sentence. It's actually two, with a break in the middle. I will lift up mine eyes to the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. Hills to a soldier constitutes a position of strength. However, the warrior David understood that his help had nothing to do with location or position. His help came solely from God, whatever the situation. Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 23 supports this. Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills, and from the multitude of mountains. Truly in the Lord our God is the salvation of Israel. Whatever situation I find myself in, I lift my head up. I look for the positive. No matter how dire the situation, I have hope, and my hope is in God. That means the impossible can happen, simply because my victory is not based on me or my circumstance. My victory is based on my helper, the Lord God Almighty. He is my helper. He is my sustainer, and definitely worthy of all praise. When I think of how good He has been, I really can't contain myself. Moments of speechlessness, with my mind overwhelmed with memories, all I can literally do is shake my head, only to remind myself that I really cannot worship Him enough, and my eyes well with tears of gratitude. There are several lines from Psalm 121 that really drives the point home for me. My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. He will not allow your foot to be moved. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. The Lord shall preserve you from evil. He shall preserve your soul. The creator of the universe, the power of all powers, is my helper. I really can't lose. He will keep me. He puts His super on my natural. At my right hand, symbol of strength. He shall preserve me. And not just keep me, but keep me from all evil. Preserve me through it. He deserves all the worship. So I urge you, give God your best worship. He truly deserves it, from this time forth and even forevermore. Blessings.